Well, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. I'm Lynn the Crafty Cook. Today we're going to be making Hello Dolly bars. It's one of my favorite things from when I was a kid. My mother used to make them. And I love anything with graham crackers and coconut and pecans, and that's pretty much what this is. So they're quick, easy if you need something just for a weeknight dessert, or you're need something quick and easy to take to a gathering of some sort. They're quick and easy to throw together. So let's get started. First, I'm going to take my oven. I've got my oven preheating to 350 degrees. The recipe actually says 325, but my oven is a little bit, the temperature's off just a little bit, so I have to turn mine up. So I'm only gonna make a half a recipe, but I'll put the whole recipe in your description, okay? All right, and I'm going to take my stick of butter. I think I only need half a stick. It says half a cup, so I need a fourth a cup, so that's a half a stick of butter. Right like this. And I'm going to put it in this pan, and I'm going to set it in the oven so that it can melt while the oven's heating. And then we'll get everything else together real quick. Like I said, these come together very fast, quick and easy. All right, pop this in here real quick. There we go, we got that going. Now it says 1.5 cups of graham crackers, so I only need half of that, so that's about 3/4 of a cup of graham crackers. Let me grab a measuring cup. I know from last time I made these, I made the whole batch. It took one whole package, and that was my 1.5 cups. So one whole package of your graham crackers that you get, you know, they come in separate little packages in your box. So I'm just going to use about half of these this time. See how many's in there. I'll use about 5. I'll use one extra one. And I'm going to chop these up. This chopper right here. You can buy graham cracker crumbs. I just think they're expensive when you can just take a graham cracker and chop up what you need. But if you want to, buy the crumbs, that's perfectly fine. Nothing in this world wrong with that. See, right now I've got not quite a half a cup. So get these chopped up here, and then we're going to add our coconut and our nuts. We got to chop us up some pecans. And I believe, yep, these will just be perfect, the amount of graham crackers. Our 3/4 of a cup of graham crackers. But there's one that didn't chop up. That's 3/4 of a cup, but I'll add this anyway. It's making a mess. That's me. I always tend to make a mess. I can always make a mess. Glad I've got my sink right here beside me. All right, and it says we need, let me get us a bowl to mix this up in real quick. We'll just use this measuring cup here. It says we need 1.5 cups. Basically, we're gonna need a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips because you need 2 cups for the whole recipe. So we're gonna need a cup of this. Dump those in there. Right like that. It's about a half a bag, really, is what that is. Because that's a 2-cup bag. And then it says the coconut, 1 cup. So we need a half a cup of coconut. So I'll take this up to a cup and a half. And that, we'll just do that. Perfect. And then our pecans, it says 1 cup, so I need a half a cup. So we'll chop us up some pecans here real quick. With our little chopper there, just like we did our graham crackers. Actually, I think I may have some chopped up. I'm gonna look and see. That way I won't have to chop so much. Hold on, I think there's some right here in the pantry. I thought I did. Well, I would have sworn I had some left from something else, but I don't see them. All right. I'll probably find them later. Chop these up just a little chop. What did I say? A half a cup? Y'all have to keep me straight. You know, half a cup. So this should be, not quite. We need just a little more. That probably ought to do it. That's perfect. All right. Set these back here out of the way. We've got our graham crackers. Now let's see if our butter is melted. It's not quite melted, but I think it will continue to melt right here. Let me get something to stir it with. Because this pan should be hot enough to melt that butter. I'm going without a mic tonight. I just forgot them, and this has been one of those days that you're like, well, I want to make these, so I'll get on here and make them with everybody else, and you're just kind of scattered. Well, that's me today. I'm about as scattered comes today. You know how sometimes life just gets in the way of your plans and things you wanted to do and places you wanted to go. Well, this was one of those days. The things I wanted to get done didn't get done. All right, we got that. Now then, we're gonna sprinkle our graham cracker crumbs over this, just like this. See that? Let me get a spatula and we'll mash that down. Oh shoot, that pan's hot, I forgot that. Make sure you didn't put sugar in this. I didn't think you did, but I wanted to double check. Recipe's sitting right back over here. In case y'all wonder what I keep looking down that way for, that's where our recipe is. And I like mine thin. I don't like them really thick. I just don't. I just think that's too much. Try to spread these out a little more even there. Got a little place over there. There's not too many, and there's more up in here. All right. I think I've got that spread out there good. Just about like that. All right, and it says to take a whole can of sweetened condensed milk. Okay, you see that? This is not evaporated milk. This is sweetened condensed milk. There's a difference. You don't ever want to get the two confused because you're liable to have you end up with sweet gravy and cookies that are just mush. So by the recipe calling for a whole can, we're just going to use a half a can, which is, this can is 14 ounces. So half of that would be 7 ounces, which is right out a cup. So I'm just going to measure out a cup. Okay. Cup is 8 ounces, so it's a little bit shy of my whole cup there. Alright. Just a little bit shy of a cup. Now then, I'm going to take this, I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to mix this up just like this. It's our chocolate chips and our coconut and our pecans. Just give it a good mix. And y'all see what I'm doing over here? I hope you can. I worry about me talking, telling y'all to do this stuff and y'all not being able to see me. Right now then, instead of drizzling this over the top, I'm just going to dump it right in there and mix it all up so that it's all coated good with this. Right like this. This stuff is sticky, but oh, so good. I like anything made with condensed milk, or yeah, sweetened condensed milk. Just mix it up good, just like this. Where it's all coated good. Just want it all mixed up really good. I'd move my pan out of the way so y'all could see it a little bit better. See, I'm just mixing this up. That pan's hot. I can't just up and move it. This is one of the things that my mama used to make. People started asking me why I'm doing this. My mama passed away a little over a year ago, and that hit me really hard. It really did. And those of you that still have your mamas, you need to really love on your mama, take care of your mama, because one day you'll wake up and you'll say, I don't have a mama. And that's an eye-opener for people, that all of a sudden you wake up and you go, I don't have a mama. Because you've had a mama your whole life. So I got to thinking about it, and Mama loved to cook, and I love to get in the kitchen with my mama and cook. And a lot of these things I cook are her recipes. But my daughter right now is at the age where she's out and going and doing things on her own and finding her way in the world, and that is absolutely wonderful. I am absolutely tickled to death that she's able to do that. But what I wouldn't give for my mama to have videoed herself cooking like this, so I could go back, because there's so many things I want to ask my mama about how she cooked this or how she cooked that. That when I was younger, I didn't care. I'm like, Mama's cooking it, I'll just eat it. You know, you don't think about things like that until it hits home. And I would love to have videos of my mama cooking. So hopefully in time, she'll be able to appreciate all these videos of all these things I'm cooking, and she can go back and go, there's my mama. She made that, and that's something I loved. Or, you know, so I'm doing this a lot for her, or for any other young girls that don't have a mama, that wish they did, so they could learn how to cook. All right, now then, we're just going to spread this around on top of here, just like this. Just like this. Just kind of dive it out there. We're going to kind of spread it around as best we can. As best we can. Just spread it out. I don't usually mix that up, but I thought, you know what, I bet that'll be good. And it may not be. This may not be the best way in the world to do this. Maybe the recipe's written the reason the recipe's written the other way and doesn't tell you to mix it. But I think this will work. Okay, can y'all see what I'm doing here? I'm just trying to mash this out as thin as I can get it. Okay. Just little tiny spoonfuls, just little bitty dabs. Still got some of it there that's not mixed up real good. That's okay. Y'all, is it warming up where you all live? It's getting so warm here. The trees are all putting out, and everything's budding out, and it's beautiful. Looks like we're gonna have an early spring, but haha, I know better. We will get some cold weather, and we may even have more snow, which we've not had any snow this year much, which I'm thankful for. I'm a summer girl. I like summer weather. I like to be able to get out in and around my pool and my flowers. And this summer we'll do a lot of cooking down at my pool, and because we grill out and eat at the pool just about every night in the summertime. Just because I don't like to have to heat up my kitchen. All right, see, that spread out pretty good there, didn't it? Just like that. We just want to spread that thin. Then we're going to pop this in the oven for about 30 minutes or so. All right. And when it comes out of the oven in about 30 minutes, I'll bring it over here, or I'll take you all to the stove maybe and show you what it looks like. And then they have to cool, completely cool, before you can cut them. So we may not get to cut them right away, but that's okay. So we're going to pop these in the oven I've got mine at 350. The recipe says 325. And the recipe says 25 to 30 minutes, but you want to watch them. You want this milk on the top to kind of caramelize just a little bit and get just a little bit brown. Just a light golden brown, and that way you know that milk is caramelized and they won't be too gooey. Because you don't want them gooey, you want them to be just really, just a bar, like a cookie bar, okay? And we'll be right back in just a few minutes. All right, you all see how these are our Hello Dollies. Do you see what I was talking about? They need to be golden brown on top. Those are perfect. And when they get good and cool, we can cut them. And I don't know how long that's going to be. It may be later tonight, or may not cut them till tomorrow. But they are going to be absolutely delicious. Right now they're hot, and they'll just fall apart if I try to cut them and show you. So just trust me and know that they're going to be absolutely delicious once they get good and cold. Okay? And I'm going to leave you all on this video for now. So give me a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. If you like the recipes, please, please, please share this with your friends and family so they can have this recipe, or just watch me. Maybe I've done something stupid y'all think's funny and you think to say, watch this crazy lady, she's silly. And share it. Subscribe to my channel. That would help me so much. If you all will subscribe, give me a thumbs up and leave me some comments. Let me know if you like what I'm doing. If you don't, just say hi so I kind of know who's watching me. Just give me a hello. And but for now, until we meet again, may God bless you and keep you. Bye for now.